Hey there everybody, how you doing? It's Sonia, Thailand Trixie, sitting here in my office. You know, just another day at the office. Kamala Beach, just finished my Saturday morning yoga class. It was awesome. And so I thought I'd do my weekly good vibes positive quote of the week. So this one is by Brene Brown. I really like it, and it's about vulnerability. And the quote is by Brene Brown: vulnerability is not a weakness. It's our most accurate measure of courage. And I love that. Okay, let me say that one more time. Vulnerability is not a weakness. It's our most accurate measure of courage. And God, look up Brene Brown. She has a lot of really neat quotes that are very moving and inspiring. And I like that one because what does that mean to you? You know, being vulnerable, especially in this time. I know for me personally, being on social media now, you know, being as authentic as I possibly can be, which I am, and you know, sometimes no makeup, sometimes, you know, goofy sunglasses and, you know, my hair ties and whatnot, flowers in my hair, whatever. You know, it's who I am, and that's also. Is that vulnerability to some? I'm sure it would be, because it's taking the mask off and seeing and showing the world, or whoever is looking at your videos or your posts, your true self. And there's nothing more freeing than doing that, to me, at this point in my life. And being here in Thailand, you know, I've done a lot of soul searching, and you know, just finding that love for myself has been a miracle, and I'm very, very grateful for it. And so with that also comes the vulnerability of being myself. And you know, now that I really have a lot of confidence again in my life, for myself, and love myself again, because I didn't for a little bit there, for a minute, maybe for a few years, but I'm back, and I feel stronger than ever. And I hope that my videos, my yoga teaching, that it is expressed through like these kinds of motivational quote videos, that it helps others. You know, there's so many people out there that are challenged with insecurities, you know, low self-esteem, mental illness in general, you know, addiction, all kinds of things. And it's not an easy world we live in now. It's really scary in a lot of ways. So, you know, I hope that by sharing just the thought process and just talking about it openly, about how being vulnerable, what does that feel like to you? You know, it's scary for a lot of people. I put myself out there, and a lot of people are like, God, you got balls, you know? And I'm like, no, I'm a girl. I don't have balls, but I'm a woman. But but I know, you know, what they're saying in figuratively, not literally, that I do feel really comfortable being in my own skin, and that feels really good. And it's taken me a while to get that back. I didn't have that 2-3 years ago. And so just working on myself a lot, and being here in Thailand over 3 years now. Boy, that was a big sneeze. I've really worked on those layers of loving myself again and being myself. And damn, it feels good. So I hope that this can help you find the courage in yourself to realize that being vulnerable is actually an accurate measure of your courage, of showing the sides of you that maybe are really scary, you know, maybe, you know, taking your mask off, you know, taking your makeup off, whatever, showing your body. I did a plank in my bathing suit a couple weeks ago, and that would have scared the hell out of me 3 years ago, but now is a new day. And you know, and that post, I was hoping to help promote just that women and their body image, you know, especially women, but there's also a lot of men out there too. I'm not leaving you out alone on that one. You know, have self-doubt with their bodies, and putting that in check and just loving yourself just the way you are. The wrinkles coming in, not saying I don't use Botox here and there, because I do, and other things I do, because I am definitely about also wanting to take care of myself as I get older, and I'm not ashamed of that either, and I'm okay with that. And there's vulnerability right there. So whatever that is for you, what is your vulnerabilities? And remember that being vulnerable and exposing that, if you're ready, when you're ready, if you ever are ready, then remember that that's courage. That takes a lot of courage to do that. And in the age of people being criticized very easily, it's very easy to be criticized when somebody else is sitting there on the other line typing something. Yeah, say it to your face. Say it to my face, I mean, that's just it's such a sign of weakness to me when people can be so mean to each other and judgmental and just darn right nasty. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of those people, if you had them right in front of you, wouldn't do that, because they don't have their mask on. They're right in front of you. So say it now. So I just go back to allowing yourself to remember that. Also, that being vulnerable to criticism. Remarks on social media that maybe aren't nice. Remember that being vulnerable and allowing yourself to not let it take it personal. Remembering that people like that usually are weak and have a lot of negativity in their life. Whatever their deal is, just let it go and do your best to move on and have the courage to be your authentic self. And that's really what it comes down to, is feeling good about yourself just the way you are, and showing who you are, and not having to feel like you have to be someone else or pretend behind, a filter, if you will. I use filters sometimes, by the way, but it's okay. It's okay, because that's also, I'm okay with saying that, because it's being vulnerable is a true, accurate measure of courage. So I hope you're courageous, and I hope you're able to be vulnerable and be able to be yourself and authentic. Okay, have a great day, and a namaste from Phuket, Thailand, and Kamala Beach. Take care. We'll see you next week for Good Vibes Positive Quotes. And make sure you subscribe to our Good Vibes Thailand YouTube channel. It's free. We have lots of great classes on there. And also my Instagram personal channel is Thailand Trixie, and also good.vibes Thailand for our Instagram. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.